Ticket Fight Promotion Light Welterweight title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome first in the blue corner, the challenger, Marcus Rasmussen. His opponent in the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Golden Ticket Fight Promotion Light Welterweight Champion, Brad Owen.
Jim's coming out of Scandinavia, Denmark, and he's taking on the current welterweight champion, Bradley Owen. Bradley Owen in the black compression trunks, Marcus Rasmussen in the black shorts, and this should be exciting.
Absolutely. We've seen Art Suave quite a lot on this show, and they always come and they've had some great moments on the show as a gym. Obviously, Owen is the champion at the moment. We've seen his girlfriend fight earlier on, and she had a big knockout win, so there's no pressure there for him.
Yeah, no pressure at all.
And he finds himself on his back at the moment with Rasmussen in like a north-south position.
Again, you know, the fact he's taken on international competition, you know, hard to get a lot of tape or any. Really hard to research your fighters, especially at AM. If they haven't appeared on some of the better regional shows, it's really hard to find information on them. Yeah,
now Rasmussen has took the back there, and he's got the hooks and he's stretching them out. He's working for the choke. It's not a position Owen would have wanted to be in so early in the fight, to be honest with you. It's obviously not quite gone to plan for him.
And you get the sense this is exactly what Rasmussen wanted. He's got the hooks in, he's on the back. He's pulling his man over. There's still plenty of time left in the first round. First of 5 if we need it.
Yeah, obviously he's defending well, is Owen, because he's working on and gripping the arm. Well, we can't see it properly, but we can see that he has got hold of the arms. They say to do 2-on-1, don't they? So it looks like that's what he is doing.
I mean,
is that choke on?
Well, yeah. Here's the thing, Rasmussen 3-0.
It's a crank, isn't it? It looks like he's got a neck crank, but not a choke, I would say.
You know, he's 3-0. All of his fights, all of his wins come by way of submission.
Is he tapping now? I thought he tapped then.
And 2 of those 3 submissions come in the first round, and he's looking to try and add another first-round submission victory to his tally.
He nearly lost position then. He's done very well to get that back. I thought for a moment he was going to lose that back position. But he's kept that. That crank looked very close to being the end of the fight, to be honest with you. Owen's doing well there.
It did look tight and did well, as you point out, did well to fight out of it. But it just keeps coming. The attacks, the submission attempts just keep coming out of the Art Suave man. And
he's on the neck again, isn't he? Owen's pulling the arm down there now. Let's see if he can pull him off and he can overbalance him and maybe end up on top position, which is what he'll be looking to do.
Once he's there, though, right, do you think it's a case that he's gonna, should he get that position, is he gonna look to disengage and stand up straight away? Because right now on the ground, it's just one-way traffic.
Yeah, I agree. It is one-way traffic. So. They both look quite fresh. He's not been put off. Let's see if he can keep it standing and get an advantage on the feet.
Yeah. I don't see the takedown coming from Bradley Owen. I think this is the fight that he wants.
Well, he's got to do it then. He's got to make sure he doesn't get caught in that position, and he's defended the first takedown, which is brilliant, and he's landed some nice punches there against the cage.
Oh, great wrestling though.
Yeah, he got a little bit overzealous there, and he's dropped down below the punches and grabbed the legs. So Owen's up against the cage. Let's see if he can. He's got his legs tied up, which isn't good, but let's see if he can push up and use the cage to get back to his feet.
I'm gonna unfortunately play on that cultural stereotype, but there's just something about these Scandinavian fighters in terms of their mindset and they never look like they're stressed. They never look like they're overworked, and they always seem calm and composed in there. Must be the Viking blood.
Well, he's in a very good position again there. He's past the, he's on the legs, but he's not in a guard or half guard. He's on top of the legs, so if he pushes up, he could easily take mount or take the back again. And he spent most of the first round on the back, so that's not ideal for Owen.
No, absolutely, and great positioning for the man from Scandinavia, Marcus Rasmussen. He's right in his own corner. Coach there, able to give clear instructions, and heck, I'm guessing not many of us speak Danish, so it's pretty hard to
translate. Yeah, Owen's done well there. He's managed to get him back to guard. He's pulling his leg up to get a bit of control, his mission control as we like to call it. Let's see what he can do from that position. I mean, if he could get his arm across here, he's got he had a potential there, and he could have used that to sweep, but Rasmussen could see that coming and has defended that. And he's now, I thought he was going to be in side control, but he could be in a triangle choke here. If he can get his leg out and get it over the other leg, then Owen could have a potential triangle choke here.
Yeah, it's just whether or not he can slip that left leg out, right leg out and up over the shoulder. He's got it in as a butterfly, and if he can pull it out.
He looks like he's got his leg out now. Let's see.
Yeah, it's out, and there he looks to dock up the triangle.
That is brilliant.
That's beautiful.
That is on tight now. He just needs to put the arm across his neck.
That was a beautiful bit of grappling from the champ.
Is he rolling for the arm bar as well? I mean, that triangle choke is on. He needs to see if he can push the arm across the throat and choke him with his own arm. He needs to maybe grab a leg to stop himself from being slammed. But that is on. That is tight.
It does look tight. Rasmussen doing everything that he can do. He's trying to get right in close to those hips.
He's got to hold for 10 seconds. He's probably going to hold out.
But certainly something for him to think about now.
Keep it standing. He likes to throw those body kicks.
He does like to throw this, and then a nice little jab straight right from Marcus. I think that they're so evenly matched.
Do you think Rasmussen is a bit wary about going for the top now after going for the ground now? Sorry, after being nearly caught with that triangle choke. But obviously, as I say that,
he certainly has to be wary of those knees as he changes levels to go in on the takedown, because
that was very close, wasn't it?
Very close, and now working to try and put his opponent on the back, but Bradley Owen.
I'm pretty sure under these amateur rules you can't knee to the head anyway on the feet.
I think you're probably right, but that knee came up close.
I think he jumped and then he seemed to pull it as he jumped.
Up to his feet now.
So Owen's got to have some confidence after that second round, and he's defending that takedown so well, and he gets picked up and put down, but again, he's not accepting the position. He's got his butterflies in, and he's already working to get back to his feet. He's going to try and sweep him here, I think.
It's a bit of it's a relentless pace being set by Rasmussen in terms of trying to control his man, but Bradley Owen.
If you look again now, Owen is bringing his leg up again like he did in the last round. He looks like he'll go for that mission control again and see if he can get that triangle choke. I mean, it was so close in the second round to finish in the fight.
We certainly know he's comfortable off his back, and again, as you pointed out, that guard starts to creep up. This time, looking just to scramble, maybe get his back against the cage. Has he get?
So he's given off his back there, and he's pulled him in.
Is
to
he
the
gonna
back? He's got both hooks in.
Yeah.
So let's see what Owen can do from this position now to defend. It's clear now from this position that Rasmussen is going to be looking for the choke. I suppose the good thing about his position is you know what your opponent is trying to do.
Absolutely.
So he's got one thing to defend now, which is the rear naked choke, especially after what happened in the first round. And he defended it well in that round, so he'll probably feel confident for defending it again.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously not the position he would choose to be in, but so far he's proved to have the skill set to counter it.
Yeah, let's see if he can. I wonder if he will be tempted to try and get back up to his feet in this position and make him work by having to hold on to the body.
Both hooks in there now, trying to flatten his man out, but
again, Owen's not accepting it though, is he? He's refusing to accept that flattening out position, and he's rolled him high enough now where he's trying to unhook the feet where he could maybe topple him off the top, which we've seen happen a few times, of course. That might be the best defense. If he can grab the top of his head and maybe try and shake him off. We've got 10 seconds left now.
Now, unfortunately, we can't see if those, I mean, they sound like heavy shots, but you can't tell if they're landing true or just hitting the... We'll see. Welterweight title. It's 165 pounds, one of the new divisions to be making itself popular, and certainly in the UK MMA scene.
Yeah, Rasmussen does not want to stay on the feet at all. He doesn't even throw punches. He just literally shoots in. He's not even setting up the takedown. We always talk about the setup. Even throw feint, throw something. He's just literally going straight for the takedown.
Does have sort of a traditional wrestler's build, bit stocky, tank-like.
Owen seems comfortable with the takedown attempts though. I don't think he should throw kicks. I think he should focus on the punches. And again, he's defending that as he defended that. He's up against the cage. He's breaking the grip, but he's been picked up and put down.
Again, just relentless wrestling from the man from Art Suave.
It's so hard if you've got someone who's a good grappler to defend those takedowns constantly. He's pulled him down there. He's going to take the back. This has been his position to go to. Has been the back.
And again, the champ Bradley Owen it's almost like he's allergic to the floor, because whenever he touches it, he bounces back up.
Oh, it's great to watch. He's not accepting any position, which is what you've got to do. But again, he's been pulled back down again, and we're going to see the hooks go in. But again, Owen's got straight back to his feet, and he's turned around this time. He needs to break the grip if he can. Or he needs to, maybe, could he go for a guillotine in that position, could he? No, he's just trying to break the grip.
I mean, it's strong wrestling from the Scandinavian.
Especially this late in the fight as well. I think we're into the fourth round now and he's not letting up. So the pace is sustaining, the pace he's pushed, he's able to sustain even in the later rounds, which you don't always see, which is, that makes it even more impressive.
Although, again, the champ's got to be thinking, man, if I can just get a bit of space, I can hurt you, and you haven't hurt me yet.
No, he's winning with control, isn't he? He's not causing damage, but he's winning, and that's what you've got to do. And the way it's going to go at the moment, it is going to go against the champion, which we don't want to,
Oh, he's bringing that guard up again. You swear that he's going to look for that arm or triangle again from his back.
he's quite close to the cage. I wonder if that's going to affect him being able to get that leg up and get that same position. He's not got the same room to work as what he had in the second round when he was able to hook that triangle choke in.
Rasmussen starting to kind of just embrace the grind.
Oh, that was close there to the triangle.
Keep pressure, stay busy, don't give up position.
Yeah, Rasmussen is constantly pushing the pace here, and he's dictating where the fight's taking place. We're coming to the end of the fourth round now. I don't know if Rasmussen's got it in him to stop Owen. Owen is obviously a very tough fighter, but he doesn't need to at the moment.
The grappler from Art Suave can grapple his way to an amateur title.
It's interesting, he doesn't even throw a punch. He doesn't even throw a punch, he literally just shoots for the takedown. He'll wait for a punch to come and he'll just go underneath it. He's standing there, he's not throwing anything. It's very unusual to see.
It looks like he's waiting for. It looks like he's waiting for his opponent just to overextend that little bit, and that's when he level changes and shoots for a takedown. But as you say, there's no jabs coming out, there's no
leg kicks, there's no nothing. And you expect to see something, even from someone who's wanting the takedown. You've got to give him something to think about. You've got to make him wary of something else so you can get in and disguise that takedown. But, I mean, he hasn't threw one single strike since the start of this round, which is very, very unusual.
Bradley Owen, they're reaching a little bit with the right, but starting to find that target.
Owen's going to need the finish here now, but he's gone straight for the takedown. He's made him pay the price there, which is very good.
And then straight back in on it. Very nice.
It surprises me that Rasmussen is not throwing anything. It really does. I'd expect him to throw to then set up the takedown. But he's just not doing anything.
No, he's just trying to counter into the takedown as opposed to set one up.
I think that's a big mistake because he's setting himself. There you go. So he's waiting for the overhand. He's jumped straight in. Can Owen defend this takedown?
He's got a nice sprawl going there, but Rasmussen's pushing hard.
He's defended that beautifully.
Beautiful sprawl.
So he needs to get back to his feet. He needs to break the grip, and he needs to keep throwing punches. Unfortunately, he's been pushed up against the cage, so he's lost the sprawl now, really. He needs to get away from him.
Rasmussen looking to change to a single, but... And you got to do more than just grab the knee and ankle to pull him here. You can't just hold on.
He's away. Is he away? He's nearly away. Oh, wow, look, that's a very strange position. But this position suits Rasmussen more than it suits Owen, because it's on the ground, which is where Rasmussen wants to be.
Owen looking to try and get out, but...
He's like a leech, isn't he? He's just not letting go.
Just stuck to him like glue.
So now he's took the back, so now he's got one hook in, but he is, obviously with it bearing over the arm, he's very in danger of losing that and ending up on the bottom.
Is he going to look to try and roll his man into an arm?
That's a very strange position. What submission is there from there? Because he needs a...
I was wondering if he was trying to roll through for the arm.
He's got 10 seconds left. I think he's won this last round, but I don't know that it's going to be enough.
Hammer in the body, tied up his man.
together for both of these fighters. After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score in this contest 47-48. To the winner, and the new Golden Ticket Fight Promotion Light Welterweight Champion, Marcus Rasmussen. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause please to his opponent, the champion, Brad Owen.